Hey guys, hey. Um, as most of you know, my name is Shantae. I haven't been on this page on my YouTube channel in like a very long time. There's so much stuff that has changed. One thing I haven't changed. I still have MS. I don't think that's never going away. Um, I did move. I still live in my hometown, not my hometown, but the home state. But I moved to a different town. That's only an hour away from, where I was raised. My boyfriend got a better job and everything so we did a lot of moving and we've been busy and all sorts of stuff. One thing that haven't changed is my depression and my anxiety and MS and all that stuff. One thing that have helped me so far is that I started going to church again, and I'm sorry about my straps and everything. It's kind of hard because, like, I have a tank top on and, But I started going to church up here. I found a wonderful church family that helps. They pray over me. It made me think more. It made me think a little bit more positive about my outlook on life. Because I was always a negative thinker. I always felt like I'm a bad mom. I always felt like I was not enough. That I'm a failure. One, because I'm a disability and I can't work. Trust me, I tried. It's not like I just was like, oh, I got MS, so I can't work. So, I just assume I can't work. I tried and I failed at every one. My son just turned 4 in December. And the only good thing about me not working is being home with my son, because, daycare is expensive and stuff. And everything like that. So, it's been a lot of changes that have been happening in my life, good and bad. Yesterday I did catch myself. I had a great morning. Me and the boyfriend went to church, and I was excited because that was his first time. Not first time going to church, but first time going to church with me since we moved. So it was like a blessing to me. I woke up, got dressed, thought I was going to get sick because I felt like my tingly legs and felt like I was going to have one of my seizures, my MS flare-ups. I felt all those things. But luckily, I prayed about it, and praying is not for everybody. Church is not for everybody. I'm not saying, oh, you have to go to church. It's hard. I ended up praying about it, relaxing my legs, taking a hot bath. One thing I do know that works really good for me is CBD bath bombs. It's legal in all 50 states. It doesn't have the THC in it or nothing like that. After relaxing in there for 5 or 10 minutes, I still have my seizures and I still have my MS flare-ups, but I used to be able to have to take a nap before it went away. But now it just lasts for 5 or 10 minutes and then it's gone. And it's like it never happened. It still drains me. It makes me tired. And what else? Let's see. The other thing is that, hold on, brain fog never went away. It makes me mad sometimes because sometimes I'll be talking to somebody and my mind totally, like, I forget what I was talking about. I had to start writing everything down or I'll forget. Or someone have to repeatedly tell me and then I get mad. I'm like, oh, you're treating me like a kid. And, it's just a lot of stuff. Let's see. I woke up in the morning. There we go. I woke up in the morning. I was, getting dressed. Felt like I was going to have MS flare-up just because I didn't sleep good at all that night. I don't know what it was. There's days I sleep really good and heavy, and there's days I sleep and wake up like 3-4 times during the night. And usually when I sleep and wake up during the night, so many times, it's hard for me to go back to sleep, and then my MS flare-up comes up because you're supposed to get so much amount of sleep, and all sorts of stuff. Anyways, I woke up, had a great, wonderful, 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 wonderful morning, went to church, I prayed that my MS was going to get, move and go away, and I relaxed, and it did. And then We went to church, had a great time, went out to eat at a Chinese buffet, had a great time. Came home, and somehow at nighttime, or like not nighttime, probably around, oh, I'm so tired. Probably around like 3 or 4, my legs started getting tingly again, and had to lay in bed, had my little seizure stuff, I couldn't walk, all sorts of stuff. I was really dizzy, lightheaded, had to crawl. But the one thing that was weird, that usually I'll be like, when I have these flare-ups, I think negative stuff, like I'm a bad mom, I'm a bad, I'm nobody. But last night, all I could do when I had it was sing Hallelujah, or sing some Christian song, and I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And even though I couldn't talk because I was slurring in my head, I prayed, I sing Christian songs or even positive songs in my head. And even though it hurts, my seizure hurt so bad and it felt awful, that's all I kept thinking. So I realized every time you think positive, and if you try to think positive a lot, it tricks your brain, and you can keep thinking positive, and finally you'll feel positive about yourself. You'll think positive all the time. My biggest flaw is, my biggest thing I have is that I'm on so much medication that I've been taking anxiety. I'm so used to having my MS flare-ups. Like sometimes I have it in public, and all sorts of stuff. So what I do, I have to take a Xanax like right away. And I haven't tried to not take one. Well, actually I have tried, and I still have anxiety outside the house and inside Walmart. I'm always home. I'm always scared to go anywhere. I only go somewhere if my boyfriend's off on weekends, or if I do go somewhere, I only go up the street to like Walmart. And it sucks because I'm always scared of life itself, and I'm tired of being scared of life. So today I'm asking God, and you don't have to believe in God, I'm just saying myself, I'm asking the Lord to get those negative thoughts, those scary feelings, the scared of life. Like I'm scared of life, period. I'm scared of something happening. I'm scared of something happening to my son. I'm scared of death. I'm scared of a lot of stuff. And I'm tired of having that mind process. I'm tired of being afraid of life. I'm tired of living. I'm tired of being like, oh, I don't want to go to the zoo because it's going to be so hot. I'm going to have my MS flare up, and I know my son really wants to go. I'm just really tired of it. So I'm just still going to try to start thinking positive. On here, I'm going to do a new thing. I'm going to do a new thing. So when I do, oh, see my little doggy, and isn't she so cute? Her name is Harley, my baby. Okay, but even I'm going to start reading scriptures on here. I'm going to start telling you about my day. My plan, why I haven't been on here, I was trying to find a tripod, but I couldn't find one that I really liked or anything like that. So, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, sorry, excuse me. So what I'm going to start doing is tell you about my day. Even when I have my MS flare up, I'm gonna tell you how I felt. I'll even try to record when I do have one, or have my boyfriend record it or something, since usually I'm paralyzed, or something like that. I'm gonna start reading scriptures. I'm having a positive message. Try to put myself to goal to start having a positive message for anybody that does have MS. It sucks though because, my church knows I have it because I told them, but they haven't seen me when I actually have one. So I can go to church with all fine stuff, and they haven't seen me having one. So that's the biggest fear I have. They're really supportive though. And also, when I go to Walmart and I take one of those motor carts because I can't walk far and Walmart's big, I'm always afraid someone's judging me. Because I'm not going to lie, I used to judge people all the time until it had to be me. And now I learned to try not to judge anybody, because you never know what they're going through, how their body feels, or anything. So, when I go into Walmart, I'm always scared of people judging me. I'm always terrified, and I'm just always, scared of what people think, all this stuff. And I'm tired of being scared of what other people think. It's time for me to own up to my own, own up to my own life and stop worrying about what other people think and worry about myself and worry about, worry about my church family, worry about my family here, my boyfriend, my son, worry about other stuff besides I'm scared. Yes, I still have anxiety in public. I'm trying to change that. But yes, I do have anxiety still. Severe depression is one thing I'm trying to change, but I'm gonna keep you updated on that. And when I'm depressed, I'm gonna even no matter if I'm depressed, feeling good, sad, can't walk, whatever. I probably can't talk to y'all when I can't talk, but I do want y'all to like leave maybe like positive stuff that gets you through the day. One thing I do, when my boyfriend's at work and it's just here with my son, I do color those adult coloring books and stuff to keep my mind busy. I watch, TV. I try to play Roblox or whatever. I know it's for kids, but I try to keep myself entertained as much as possible. If there's anything that y'all do to keep yourself productive, please let me know. Or if there's any positive songs y'all listen to, positive stuff y'all listen to, please let me know, because I need to find more stuff to keep my mind not going into a deep depression. I'm trying really hard to not let my mind going into deep depression, no matter if I'm feeling better or not. So if you have any songs, positive songs, if you have any quotes, if you have any Bible verses, you could be Christian, Bible verses or anything, please let me know. On the bottom, on the comments, let me know, and I will check your comments daily. So before I slacked on that, because somehow my phone would never tell me when I had comments, but I'm gonna check my YouTube daily and see what y'all got to say or whatnot. So just please, if you need anybody to talk to, I'm here. I will be the support group you need. I will, do whatever I can to help you out as much as possible. And, so yeah. So please, leave something. I know it's a long YouTube message, but it's probably because I haven't, wrote on here. I haven't, talked on here in, freaking, months. It's been since last summer, probably, when I talked on here. So it was, a long time. So please, leave comments. I'll leave my email below if you need to email me, and all that stuff. And I check my email daily, every day, mostly when I wake up in the morning and at night. So if you need to email me, I'll put my email below, and you can chat with me or whatnot, and we can communicate and we can talk. And I know a lot of people with MS, it's hard to make friends, it's hard to stay in relationships, it's hard to do a lot of stuff. I lost a lot of friends due to it because they didn't understand. And they thought that I didn't understand, their feelings, and I couldn't relate to them, and I had a canceled plan. So I thought I would just I lost one of my best friends I had for 14 years. I got worse after I had my son. I got diagnosed when I was pregnant with my son, and and I couldn't take nothing for it because I was pregnant, and so it progressed after my son was born, or actually during my pregnancy up to my son was born. So it got worse, and my anxiety got worse, and so my friend that I did have, she blocked me off Facebook. I stayed the night with her one time, and she moved away, so I stayed the night with her. The next thing I know, she blocked me the next day after she dropped me off home. And I didn't understand, and to find out, she said I always made plans with everybody else, and every time she sees me, I'm always out with my mom or family, and then when she comes around, I'm sick. I can't choose when I feel good and when I'm sick. When I'm sick, I'm home. She can always come over, but she doesn't understand when I'm sick, So I be telling her I'm sick. When I'm dizzy, it's hard for me to have company and enjoy myself when I'm dizzy. And then when I hang out with my mom is when I'm usually feeling better. So I lost some friends to that, it kind of sucks, but it happens. I was upset, but now I'm just learned to, if they can't accept me for who I am, just move on. You know what I mean? So please, leave a comment. My face is probably kind of messy, had makeup on, I took it off, it was a mess. But, please leave a comment, and I'll get back to ASAP, I promise this time. All right, thank you, bye.